Good morning and welcome back to the daily vlog. And Cody has made an absolutely gorgeous, wonderful, stunning breakfast. Cody, what have you made?
It's just waffles, but we've got some fruit on there and some chocolate, a little bit of a naughty breakfast with some golden syrup.
Yes.
What they call golden syrup here.
I think it is just golden syrup as well, probably. I think that's its consistent name, but that looks absolutely gorgeous. Bit of natural yogurt on top. I'm going to yum this down because that looks fantastic. Thank you so much. Cup of tea as well. We'll just chill out looking at a gorgeous day. I'm very excited, are you?
Me too.
What it has in store is very exciting.
We are en route down to the beach today, aren't we? We're having a chill day. Tuesdays are our big work days, so we tend to start work quite early. So from 3 p.m. we'll be working. So down to the beach, making a sandcastle.
Oh, quite an exciting one as well. A bit of a story with it, so I'll tell you that when we're down there making it.
Look at this! This is a cute view. So do you want to explain the situation with the sandcastle?
I reckon we do it when we're actually building the sandcastle.
All right.
But for the meantime,
might make a bit more sense,
let's
actually.
keep the camera on the cutest view ever. No, this one. So basically, the technique that I'm going to use is a technique taught to me by my granddad, who has passed away, but he was like notorious for this technique. Now, I don't know whether this technique has a name, but I basically just learned it from him. So I'm going to give it my best attempt, and hopefully I do him proud. If there's any family watching, I'm sure they'll tell me if I did it wrong or right, but we'll see if we can give it a go. I don't know if the sand's the right texture, but feels okay. See how we get on. It's working.
Yeah, it proper is like making cement.
And then, as you can see, start to get technique coming from it. At the beginning, you can start like kind of messy, but then like get a bit more precise as you kind of build it up. You might want to cut back to me in a bit.
Yeah, it's going to take you a while. We've been and got these as well from the 7-Eleven. So when we was in Singapore travelling last year, we actually like got these because they were so good as like a cheap snack. I'm sure if you've been to Singapore, you know that a lot of the restaurants are really expensive. So just eating in like a lot of the kind of food markets, and you know, they're all really clean and really good. So either that or these. So yeah, we've been and got these from a 7-Eleven here. We want to give them a go, don't we?
I'm up for it. I can't wait. Sweet touch.
Here's some seaweed, Picco. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's like chewing on it. That's better than the sticks, I guess.
This green thing you're seeing.
Is that nice? Oh, he's loving it. You can have this bit as well. We've just done a bit of a check online, and it says that seaweed in small quantities is really good for little doggies. And there he is, he's loving it. Nom, nom. He's got it stuck on his tongue. This is the first time I've had the sweet chilli and salmon one, and it's really good. I would definitely recommend if you're looking for like an on-the-go snack that's like not too heavy or carby. Obviously there's quite a bit of rice in there, but other than that, it's quite good.
So as you can see, using the technique now, I've managed to kind of build a bit of a perimeter. So the idea is to kind of make a bit of a Disney castle. So this would be the perimeter, and then over time, using the technique to build up these layers and layers and layers. Maybe like an Ariel castle, I don't know, I've not seen the film Ariel, is it Little Mermaid? But the idea is, like you said, over time you kind of just drop in the sand into little blop, 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 and then build the perimeter, and then probably try and build up into the middle. So that'll be the idea anyway, after this. See how we get on. So I realised I haven't really described the technique so far as well. So basically all it is just get seawater into a bucket, and then you pour in the sand, literally like Cody said, like a cement mix. And then over time, you get that wet sand now in there, and then kind of just holding in your hand, and then just letting it kind of find different techniques. Like sometimes I find it easier to like kind of shimmy down the fingers, but a good technique is usually the one that my granddad used to use, which is kind of let it come through the end of your hand, like this bit here, circle it off, and then as you can see, it runs out naturally anyway. So kind of get it, hold it, squeeze out some of the water, and as you can see, you can kind of start to tear up, and it naturally forms. Now you don't want it too wet, because as you can see here, I've been not rushing, but a little bit quicker, so over time you can kind of build it up, build it up, build it up, and start to build up really gorgeous, like stalagmite, kind of stalactite looking features. And Picco is
This is really funny.
the star of the show. Is really Picco eating seaweed apparently.
Ready? You can go.
Yum, 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 yum. He likes it though.
He does, he likes it.
That's the first green thing I think I've ever seen him eat.
Yeah, he's not a fan of anything green.
Little seaweed boy, good boy. Yeah, back to the sandcastle, as we can see, just tearing up like that. Gonna build like an outer wall bit, and then probably like a bit in the middle, like building up from here. So gonna try and use that as the front gates, but I'll see how I get on with it, see how it builds up.
We've got the Mars Raspberry Smash, so obviously we have Mars in the UK.
Yes.
But we don't have the raspberry one. I've not seen this one before, have you?
I've not even seen it in shops, so I kind of just saw it and I thought I'd pick it up. Yeah, I'm quite excited because I do like raspberry. And Mars, when I was at school, used to be my favourite chocolate.
Oh yeah. There you go.
Okay, are we doing it one at once?
You can go.
Smells raspberry. Oh wow.
Oh, there's loads of raspberry in that. Wow. Is it good?
Mm.
Yeah?
I like it.
Good combination?
It reminds me of one of the Quality Street chocolates that we have in the UK, you know, the red one.
Oh yeah, is it like
Strawberry
that?
cream, I think it is.
Ah.
Very similar to that. Nice though, I like it. That'd be a good chocolate for me.
Mm. Very nougaty, isn't it?
Mm. The bottom bit, nougat or nugget.
Mm. That's good.
You a fan?
I like that.
Yeah, something a bit different. Now, back to work on the sandcastle. Look at it now, so it's building up, so we're kind of building up that centre bit there. I think we might have done the gates on the wrong side because the sun's facing this way, but nevertheless, the sandcastle is coming along real well. I'm very proud of it. Bring it on. I think this would be a well better experience for a kid to kind of, like you said,
It's busy at the beach, doesn't it? It's
That's
really
it.
therapeutic as well.
he said, I think kids should learn this way anyway, because like you said, you can build a much bigger sandcastle from just a single bucket rather than it just being like just a small version. In turn, you end up getting like a really cool creation that people might see. And what on earth is this one doing? He's building his own sandcastle back here.
Picco.
Picco, you've kicked up the whole towel. What you done? What a terror.
It's coming along really, really well. Like, look at that. That looks so much more fun than just making a sandcastle with like a bucket and spade that takes you like, you know, 2 minutes. Even if you're building a big one, this is just looks so much more creative.
Keeps the kids entertained for a bit longer as well because it's a longer process. So
Yeah.
if they can see the progression and they have the patience, which I don't think every kid does, but even as an adult, I love doing it. Every single beach I come to, if it's good weather, I try and make one. And also, just a quick one, guys. I know I've got my shirt off. We've got our Factor 50 on. Sun cream's lathered up. I don't want anybody worrying. We've had it a few times, so I know we are like Brits and stuff. But I just want you to all know, sun creamed up.
Also, we're not here for too long because we only arrived here at 1
know.
o'clock.
I just know some people have been really, really worried. It's been a consistent thing, so I want them to know that we're listening to the comments and we're taking the advice.
If you're coming down to the beach anytime soon, I would love you to have a go at making a sandcastle like this if you've not before, and just tag us in some photos on Instagram or something. It's just Eat Venture Vlogs on Instagram, because it'd just be really cool to see other people attempt this kind of style. Here he is, running back with the goods.
Like a scene from Baywatch that was rightfully deleted. Oh.
Okay, so now it's really starting to take shape. Look at that. That actually looks pretty damn cool.
I'm really impressed with this one. It's kind of got the vibe of like a Colosseum.
Yeah, it has got Colosseum vibes. Loving it. What's our plan with it? So we've like created like these sections on it just to make it give it a bit more of like a castle-y feel.
Yeah.
Are we just going to keep building up that middle bit?
I think just build up the middle bit now. I think that's the aim that I've got.
Yeah. Little man's just chilling.
Maybe
you
make
make-
it look a little bit less like a poo.
Mm.
It looks a bit like a poo at the moment.
Does a minute, yeah. It does.
I'll try my best to change that.
So Joe's just making some finishing touches
Not long
on
off now.
the doors. On like the gate, sorry. A lot of hard work that's gone into that.
It's not the biggest one we've done, but just basically an example. If you guys enjoy it, maybe come back and try and do the biggest one we've ever done.
That would be really cool.
We'd need a lot of buckets and stuff, but I reckon it'd be really cool if we could do one that's like 4 foot.
That would be
Big, massive
amazing.
one. Plunk on some buckets and then kind of just do the outer section of it. That'd be a really cool thing to kind of do. So
That's cool.
if that's something people would want to watch, let us know, and I'll come back and do my granddad justice. I think try and do the biggest one we've ever done. That'd be a good one.
Sounds like a plan.
That's
That looks
the
so
castle.
good.
That's the opening of the castle.
Let's go on in. Are you proud?
I'm really happy, and I hope you guys are. I hope you've enjoyed it. Cody and me worked our little booties off when we should have been relaxing on the beach. But that is how I would say you build one of the coolest sandcastle designs I think I've ever seen. And it's all thanks to my granddad that I learnt it. So thank you very much, Grandad. And
I think that's a afternoon well spent.
I honestly, there's nothing more peaceful and relaxing than doing that for me.
Yeah.
So
Really fun.
I'm a fan. I'll always do that.
I'd recommend, guys. I'm going to go for a bit of a dip. I think this is the first time I've been in the ocean, you know. I've not actually been in yet. Believe it or not, it's been like a month. Okay, look what Dad done. Look. Go to Dad. Go to Dad.
I made you a bed. On the bed.
Climb in.
Mm-hmm.
Climb in.
In here.
Climb in.
Look. Oh, look.
Yay! No, not a fan of that.
I tried making him a bed in the wet sand, in the shade. No respect. You have no respect, no respect. No respect, no respect. So our sandcastle has been made, and I am mightily proud of it. But now, bit of sand in the eye. I think I'm going to go for a quick dip, but I'm probably not going to be able to film it because I think the camera will get washed away in the tide. So there is our sandcastle to wrap up, and we are off the beach now. Picco's absolutely done in, even though he's done nothing. I just went in for a dip and basically got smacked about by 7-foot waves. It's always fun. It's basically like being in a boxing fight for a couple of minutes. Not being able to get out the ring because of the opponent keep dragging you back in. But yeah, no, I enjoy the waves. So we do actually have a case for the phone that we can put over it and go into water. So
We'll do that next.
we'll do that next time. But for now, gotta find a way to get off this beach. It's been waterlogged in.
You want a shower, Rog?
Rog?
Dirty Rog?
Shower? Nature. So we've wrapped up, and that is our day done now. It has been a massive time jump since the last clip. We came home and we cracked on with work. Tuesdays and Thursdays are manic for work back home. So it is a bit of a shorter vlog, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you've learned something new, maybe a new technique for the beach and sandcastles. If you have enjoyed this video, let us know, and I promise you, go back and do a monster version of that sandcastle because I'm really fancying giving that a go. I really am. I want to try and get one like 4 foot tall using that technique if it's possible. I've never done that, and I'd love to do that for a video. So with that being said, lots of love, and I'll see you in the next one. Adios.